Once upon a time, in a small apartment in Portland, Oregon, there lived a young American woman named Lena. Every morning she hit snooze 3 times. Every night she scrolled through her phone, wishing her life felt more meaningful. She wanted to speak better English, not because she didn't know it, but because she wanted to express herself with clarity, confidence, and purpose. But nothing ever seemed to change. Sound familiar? Lena's story isn't about talent or luck. It's about something anyone can do. Small, daily choices. In just 30 days, her life began to shift, not from one grand gesture, but from tiny actions repeated with intention. Watch till the end to learn how you can start your own 30-day journey, no matter where you are in the world. Lena was 26 years old. She worked as a barista at a local coffee shop and dreamed of becoming a writer. She loved reading, journaling, and watching TED Talks. But lately, she felt stuck. "I'll write that essay tomorrow," she'd say. "I'll practice speaking clearly later." But later never came. Her days blurred together. Work, Netflix, takeout, sleep. She knew her English was good, but not strong. She'd stumble during team meetings. She'd delete sentences she wrote because they didn't sound smart enough. She compared herself to polished podcast hosts and best-selling authors and felt like an imposter. She wasn't lazy. She was just waiting for motivation to strike. And as we all know, motivation rarely knocks. Action does. Everything changed one crisp October morning. Lena's manager announced a new opportunity, a chance to present a short talk at a regional café conference about customer experience, storytelling, and connection. It was a big deal, a chance to be seen, to grow. Lena's heart raced. She wanted it. But when she tried to draft her speech, her mind froze. Her sentences felt flat. Her voice, when she practiced in the mirror, sounded unsure. She signed up anyway, hoping confidence would come. But during the rehearsal, she lost her place. Her hands shook. Someone politely said, "Maybe keep it simpler next time." That night, sitting on her fire escape with a mug of chamomile tea, she whispered, "Why can't I just do this?" Not because she lacked words, but because she hadn't practiced using them. And that S when it hit her. You don't become confident by waiting. You become confident by doing again and again. The next weekend, Lena visited her favorite bookstore. There she ran into Ms. Rivera, a retired English teacher who used to tutor at the community center. Lena had met her once before, years ago. "Still writing?" Ms. Rivera asked kindly. Lena sighed. "Trying to, but I feel like I'm not improving." Ms. Rivera smiled. "Ah, the invisible growth phase, the hardest part." She invited Lena to sit on a bench outside the shop. Then she shared a story. "When I was your age, I wanted to run a marathon, but I could barely jog 1 mile. So I started with 100 steps, just 100. The next day, 200. Within a week, I was walking a full mile. In 30 days, I ran 3. A year later, I crossed the finish line in Portland." She turned to Lena. "Skills grow the same way, not in leaps, but in steps, tiny, consistent steps." Then she gave Lena 3 simple rules. 1. One skill, 1 habit. Focus on just one area, like speaking clearly or writing daily. 2. 5 minutes a day. Set a timer, no more, no less, just show up. 3. Celebrate showing up. Did you do it? That's a win. Write it down. "Don't wait to feel ready," Ms. Rivera said. "Action builds readiness." And then she added a quote Lena would never forget. "So Iswantru, you don't need to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Lena went home and made a plan. Day 1, she wrote 1 paragraph in her journal, just 5 minutes. Day 2, she read it aloud, recording her voice on her phone. Day 5, she learned 3 new transition words, however, therefore, meanwhile. Day 10, she practiced her café talk, just 90 seconds, every morning while making coffee. She didn't aim for perfection, she aimed for star presence. By day 15, her sentences flowed more naturally. She stopped deleting her writing. By day 20, she joined a free online speaking club. Her voice still wavered, but she kept going. On day 28, she rewrote her entire talk. This time it sounded like her, clear, warm, and real. On day 30, she stood on that small stage at the café conference. Her palms were sweaty, her heart pounded, but she spoke slowly, clearly, and with heart. Afterward, 3 people came up to say, "That really helped me." One even asked, "Do you teach writing?" Lena smiled. "Not yet," she said, "but maybe soon." The real change wasn't the applause, it was the quiet pride she felt. She had shown up for herself. And that changed everything. So what's the lesson here? Transformation doesn't require a complete overhaul of your life. It only asks for one thing: show up just a little every day. Maybe your goal is better English. Maybe it's confidence, health, or peace of mind. Whatever it is, start small. 5 minutes of reading, 3 new words, 1 honest sentence spoken aloud. Do it for 30 days. Track it. Celebrate it. Because small actions repeated become habits. Habits become identity. And identity becomes destiny. You don't need more time. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need to begin today. So here's your challenge. What's your 5-minute habit? Write it in the comments below. Share it with a friend. Commit to day 1. And if this story inspired you, hit and subscribe. Because every week we share simple, powerful stories to help you grow, learn, and believe in your own potential. Remember, great lives aren't built in a day. They're built one small choice at a time. You've got this. See you in 30 days.